I'm going to talk about the challenges of reducing sugar and the specific challenges in different sectors covering bakery, children frozen desserts, and beverages. In terms of consumer perception, the Mintel Purchase Intelligence data is very clear that low, no, or reduced sugar products that are labelled that way are perceived as healthier than standard sugar products, but standard sugar products are perceived as tastier. And we know from Purchase Intelligence data that taste is the predominant driver still for consumer health choice. So any rational program to reduce sugar in finished products has to bear in mind that taste is predominant and consumer perception, particularly around label claims, can be positive or negative depending on the way the sugar reduction is presented. In reducing sugar in foods, it's absolutely critical to understand that sugar is playing a multivariate, multifunctional, dynamic role in foods well beyond taste and sweetness. Even taking taste and sweetness, sugar is known to modulate and potentiate other flavors and other flavor perceptions, and sugar can also act as a masking for bitter flavors or sour flavors. So in reducing sugar, building back via sugar replacers to get a sweetness perception is often not going to achieve a fully rebalanced flavor profile in all products. Sugar can also be critical in binding water and controlling water activity for shelf life or functionality. It also contributes solids, which in turn can contribute texture and mouthfeel. Sugar is critical for colour in cooked applications in baking via Maillard reaction, but also via reducing reactions. Crystallization and crystal structure of sugar is critical in some product applications, such as hard candies or fudges. And it's important to bear in mind that sugar can also act as a solubilization and activation agent for other functional food components. So if you think about hydrocolloid gel systems such as pectin, they rely on sugar to activate them. So the effect of reducing sugar can also be to affect texture, can affect gel strength, can affect shelf life. And in frozen applications, sugar is critical in controlling the freezing point of frozen products. So for formulators and product designers, we need to consider the organoleptic properties, which are going to be critical to drive consumer acceptance. But we also need to think about the physical chemical properties of reducing sugar, such as the effect on viscosity, water activity, freezing point, and also the practical product functionality in terms of how will the product survive in the distribution chain, in the retailer, and over shelf life. Things like label claims, processability, cost being a critical component, regulatory compliance, and food safety